And we continue to get you all the latest leads in the Kerala train attack probe. We're given to understand handwritten notes have now been recovered from the crime scene on Wednesday. Meanwhile, the accused who was nabbed in Maharashtra's Ratnagiri has now been brought to Kozhikode and would be quizzed by the Kerala police in just a while from now. So those are the stills also on your screens of the handwritten notes of the accused that have been recovered from the crime spot. We'll go across to Varshini, who's there in Kozhikode, getting us all those leads. But these are the handwritten notes that have been recovered by the police as investigation into this case deepens. Remember, this incident has claimed 3 lives. The incident which was reported in Kozhikode of Kerala. Remember, the accused was brought from Maharashtra's Ratnagiri to Kozhikode this morning. Let's go across to Varshini as well. Varshini, to begin with, if you can give us details of this handwritten note that has been recovered from the crime spot.
For sure, Samiksha, if you see this is a notebook that was retrieved from the crime spot by the police, and after the initial investigation, they have revealed the pictures of these notes, and we can understand very clearly from it that he has a very habit of writing down everything every day, and when the pictures that got released also seem to have some of his writings about his job, his daily wages, how much he spends, how much his income is, and every other little detail he's written about it, the time when he prays, the time he eats, etc. And also a lot about his job, which was carpentry, that we also knew about, and a lot of details about that is also seen in that notebook. But the police have not yet revealed anything about if there is any mention of any kind of terror module or any other things that since he's written a lot of things that he does everything alone, he buys everything alone, he does not have anybody. These kind of information is also found on the notebook, which also brings us back to the same question that we've been asking for the past 2 days. Was he a lone warrior, or did he have any accomplices? So this is again a evidence which we have gathered, which tells us that he has repetitively been mentioning about how he's been alone all the time. Therefore, this is definitely very confusing, and the pieces are slowly starting to come together. So this the police investigation has gotten over, and he is in the hospital currently for medical checkup, and right now we are in the district magistrate court, where he will be brought here any minute now, and the magistrate will be sending him for the judicial custody. So that will give us more details on whether UAPA Act will be put in the FIR or not, will be added in the FIR or not, is now the biggest question here. So that will also be cleared in some time now, Samiksha.
All right, so Varshini, they're getting us the latest standby for the accused, who would be produced before the court in just a while from now. In fact, let's listen into what the DGP of the area had to say on the medical examination of the accused, which is currently underway.
A team of doctors is examining him from all the angles. We haven't started questioning him. Once he is medically examined and the doctors confirm that, then we'll start questioning him and interrogating him.
So briefly, we would have asked him that whether he had accepted this crime or not. What has he said?
No, I can't say right now. Unless we complete the interrogation, then only I'll be able to tell you.
And Varshini, of course, continues to be with us, reporting live from outside the court, where the accused would be presented in a while from now. Varshini, from these notes that we've recovered, if you can give us a sense on the insights on the mindset of the accused in this case, because we understand that these notes speak volumes about the mindset of the accused, one, and also talk to us about the terror angle, which definitely cannot be ruled out in this case, which has claimed 3 lives.
For sure, Samiksha, if you see, there has been a lot of the inputs that we are able to find from the notes. You can see about how he is talking about his everyday activities. He clearly speaks about what time he wakes up. He constantly practices yoga every day, and he also speaks about his prayer times, the books he reads. The practice of reading that he wants to develop, and he calls them goals. If you see that he's titling all these pages as goals needs to be achieved. Therefore, and in every page, in some or the other sentence, we are able to find and understand that he repetitively tries to tell that he is alone. There is a page where he's asked himself a question: who did I go out with? And he says, I always go alone. Who bought these books for you? I buy my books by myself. So these things, kind of give us a sense of feeling where he keeps trying to keep telling the same story of how he's been acting alone in this matter. And that is also a very important thing to note here, Samiksha, about his mindset. And the other thing that you asked about is the terror angle linked to this. Definitely the police have not ruled out the terror angle in this matter, and that is very, very important to note, because though they have not yet confirmed a terror angle here, they have not yet ruled it out also. Therefore, there is a very high probability that there is a UAPA Act would be altered in the FIR and added to the cases that he's already booked under.
All right, Varshini, thank you for the moment. We'll keep coming back to you. So, Varshini, there, of course, reporting live from outside the court where accused Shahrukh would be presented in just a short while from now.